What are you doing if you're not chilling? Chill out! Everyone chill!
Take a chill pill!
That's right, sir! Take a chill pill! I don't have time for your fucking stress! Chill out!
All right. Good evening, everybody. Sound check. Good evening, everybody. Okay, sounds good. No clicking and popping and wheezing and scratching and hissing sounds. We're good. How's everybody doing tonight? Saturday evening, we're back again. To do what, you say? Listen to some of the raddest music on the planet and the solar system, including Uranus. Just gonna put that out there. I'm looking forward to spinning some really good music for you, some rare. This may be the rarest or most rarest LP that I've ever spun here at the Pantry. Matter of fact, I only know one person that has this LP. My brother from several other mothers, metal theologian Aaron, namesake, he has this album. And he's such a nice guy, such a giving feller, because he's an Aaron, so you got to give him props right off the bat. Mulligan for the name alone. And he knew. Because I got an interview on my channel with the fella from this band. Now I got you thinking. I said, it's a great album, man. Super rare. He's like, oh, yeah, I got it. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, I got it. You want to check it out? I'll send it to you. And you can borrow it and listen to it. He sent me the rarest Hens, Toofisses album that I'm going to be playing for you today. Not this one. The feller owns this one. It's all mine. This is a feller's. But yeah, Aaron sent me that a long time ago to listen to, and then I sent it back. Don't worry, I didn't keep it. I wanted to, because at the time it was like $700. And I was like, eh. And I said, I better send it back. He'll get upset. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to sharing some of the great music we've got on deck here tonight on the SL 1200 Mark II 1979 model. With the Stanton 680 EL, just the baddest, raddest, tankest cart on the planet. It's a battle tank, let me tell you. DJ cart, but it'll run from 3 grams. You can run that sucker way past 6 grams if you want to get some scratching going. So looking forward to that. How you guys doing? You have a good week? Enjoying your Saturday? I hope you are. Feller just went right for the jugular on this one. I say, I can pour myself a bunch of little tiny shots, or I can just pour a giant glass of tequila with like 4 ice cubes in it, just to keep it cold the whole time. Got a full glass of Patron Silver over here, and fellas about to get pounding on this mother humper. Let me tell you. Hope you got some stuff sitting back. A little bit of Grandpa's Devil's Lettuce, a little bit of Freon, some MEK, methyl alcohol. What else you got? Airplane glue? Sniff it, snort it, lick it, drink it, taste it, smoke it, whatever you got. I hope you have a great time with a feller tonight, because looking to get a little bit on the, tipsy side maybe. We're going to have fun tonight. Appreciate you coming by. Some changes going on in the pantry. Should I show you? Would you like to see the changes going on back in the pantry? Did a lot of work back in the pantry over like the past week. Lots of shuffling of things in the pantry behind me. And lots of new things arriving at the pantry. So lots of room needed to be made for said things that arrived. I'll show you in a minute. Want to see it now? I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Let's go right for it over here. All right, let's see. Now, can't see the whole thing, but here's what we got. Now, if you can see right there in the middle, you'll see a bunch of box sets over there by my 45 case. Yeah, got a whole bunch of box sets. And I put them all on one shelf. Got them all together, and they're all hanging together now. They're all friends. And then took all like the rare psych and the heavy kind of stuff, and I put it way up there. So there's like, all kinds of extra room. Had to empty out a bunch of shelves. And the pantry is growing exponentially. It's kind of like when you put water on them little fuzzy fellers after midnight, and then they grow and multiply. Lots of great stuff back there. Looking forward to sharing it with you. So many new things. Just a couple off the top of a feller's head. Got the Smashing Pumpkins Melancholy Infinite Sadness box set. Brand new, shiny, beautiful shape. Got the 30th anniversary Nirvana Nevermind Super Deluxe. 8 LPs, I think, in there. 6 or 8. Big old book. 45 in there. A lot of live shows. Really cool. And what else? Grateful Dead, 1991, Giant Stadium, show number 2. Jimi Hendrix, live in Maui, the redone box set with the DVD, the Blu-rays is, and other things that are slipping a feller's mind. Oh, Woodstock 3. You're probably saying, wait, there's no Woodstock. There was. Woodstock 1 and 2, OG from back in the day. And then recently there's a Woodstock 3. Picked that double up. Got Woodstock 4 on the way. Bunch of new Grateful Dead LPs. The pantry's just bursting with excitement, man. It's a really good thing. Let's run down the chat, and then we're going to jump right into the music. Who we got all the way up top here? We're going to say hi. We're going to run it down. Mick's in the house. Good evening, Mick. How you doing, buddy? Adrian? Yo, Adrian, there's literally 1 billion, like, records back there now. Literally 1 billion. It's like the Harry Potter tent. It just looks like a little room, but you walk in, it's like the Library of Congress, like infinite halls and shelves, 60 feet high. Who else we got? Kimba. Gently the cherries thing on the, the Shake Life thing. She's hanging out with us. We got some fellas hanging out with us tonight. Thanks. We need the proper balance. Sam's in the house. He goes, yo, Aaron. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Sam? Good to see you, buddy. Randy just comes in and goes, yo. Yo, Randy. What's happening, home ski? Zor. Mm-hmm. Oldest and fatherless. Yeah. Yeah. Did you read my bio, Zor? It's like you just took that right out of the preface of my bio. He is definitely a strange creature, but a likable one. He's a likable one. He's one of the good assholes, you know what I'm trying to say? Good to see you, Zor. Thanks for coming by. Brian's in the house. He says, slappy, happer day, happy Saturday. Everybody, you goddamn right. How you doing, Brian? Good to see you, buddy. How's your weekend going? Good? Danny's in the house. My man, Mr. Walnuts, good to see you, pal. Hope all's going well. Mr. Sand is in the house. He says, hello, Bizzin, everyone. Hola. How are you, buddy? Have yourself a good week? Good. Good. Mm-hmm. Sand's in the house? Yep. Sean's in the house. He's like, hello, Aaron. Hello, everyone. Very genteel entrance. How you doing, Sean? Good to see you, pal. Hope all is swell. Hope all is well, and I hope all is swell. Hope everything's going well for you. It's good to have you on board. Mr. Gas is in the house. Big brother Bobby. Good to see you, pal. How you doing? Catching some fishes? You getting your quota? What do they call it when you catch too many? You got a quota, fish quota? You can only bring so many home? You ever bring a fish home you catch, Bobby? Please put it down in the comments. Let a fella know. I don't remember if you fish for edible fish or if you just put them back. Hopefully you don't put them back when the hook goes all the way down in the stomach and there's a bunch of string hanging out. Who else we got? All right, we're all caught up. Yep. All right, excellent. Now, here's what we got on deck tonight. This album, like I intimated earlier, we give enough time for people to come filtering in. If you ain't in by now, you're just going to miss the good stuff. What can I say? 1979, this album came out. And this fella came out of Youngstown, Ohio, by the name of Jim Gustafson. Anybody know who that fella is? Come from Ohio. Parts of Ohio, great. Other parts, don't bother visiting. Disappointment abounds. But you can say that about just about any state, except for Jersey. Well, North Jersey. The one by New York, don't go there. That's a shithole too. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe every state's got a shithole, right? Don't go to Philly. If you do, one of the best places that I can recommend you go to is Kensington. Anybody familiar with Kensington? Anybody know Kensington? If you come to Philly, book your flight, rent a car, get yourself a nice place right around Kensington. Get a nice B&B somewhere, you know. You'll enjoy yourself. One of the most genteel places on the planet. And if there's anybody that's even remotely aware of what Kensington is, they'll know that I'm completely fucking with you. And it's probably the last place on the planet that you would willingly want to go to. It's kind of like Escape from New York, but worse. Way worse. Check out some videos sometime on it. You'll see them. There's a bunch of zombies there. They're half bent over. They're like air boxing in the street. This guy's peeing all over the road. Yeah, it's welcome to Philly. Beautiful Philadelphia. You got to love it. City folk. I don't get it. I was thinking about that today. I go, you couldn't fucking pay me enough to live in the city. Good Lord. Even if it was a nice part of the city, I just don't get the vibe. There's not enough space, you know, not enough trees. Too many people. And everybody's angry all the time. So, yeah, go check out Kensington. Anywho, yeah, 1979 this album came out. If anybody out there happens to have this album besides the one person that I know or the two places online that I've seen it going for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, please bleep it down in the comments when I show you. Now, this is going to go immediately into Randy's category of strangest, goofiest cover, but killerest music ever. Yeah. This cover is, I don't know. Could you have done better? Nose itches. Yeah, probably, but does it matter what's on the cover? We've shown things like Bull Run and other albums like that where the cover, you just go, what? And then you put on the wax and you're like, fuck, okay. Redeemed, like completely, totally redeemed. Yes, goofy cover, incredibly awesome music within. Yeah, this came out in 1979. This is Poobah, Steamroller. Most people talk about Let Me In, which a fella also has here. Got this one. And, yeah, Jim signed it to a fella right there. Rock On from Jim. Most people talk about Let Me In when they talk about Poobah. The very few people that do talk about Poobah, because not many people know him. They're still underground all these years later. This is what I like to call the anomaly within the discography of Poobah. It's really, really super cool shit. And I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. Do you like shredding guitar? Like, this is some of the earliest, this could possibly be the earliest example, I could be wrong, of shredding and abundant riffage that I've ever heard. When I first heard this album, probably 25 years ago, somebody had it on CD, and it was burned from like I don't know, some file sharing site. Literally within like the first 8 seconds, 10 seconds, I didn't even know what I was listening to. I didn't even know it was possible for somebody to pick as quick as this guy picks. He has this interesting up and down picking strum style that he uses that creates this kind of weird, intense like shredding. Like you would think it was all down picking or up and down, but it's both, and it's like 3 strings at a time. I'm not a guitar player. It's very technical, but this guy really lays it down. And that's a super fucking rare album. So rare, in fact, that I bought a second one. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Let's look at the chat real quick, and then we're going to get this fucker started. Who else did we miss? Edward, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, pal. Hola, Eduardo. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you, buddy. How you making out? You all right? You okay, Ed? Everything going good? Good. Thump is in the house. Hey, Thump. Happy Saturday to you, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Anybody that's into heavy rock and roll, hardcore shredding, heavy drums, you're really going to dig this album. Don't go anywhere. I'm serious. This is going to be one of the ones you want to stick around for. Yeah. Randy takes a shit. He says he's going to take a shit. But I would say Randy takes a shit probably every 20 minutes. So he's right on the mark with the 20:56. Who else we got? I know I missed somebody here. Oh, Richard. How you doing, Richard? Good to see you, pal. Thanks for coming back again. Appreciate you coming back. Richard? We're good? Okay, buddy. I found out some stuff. Don't worry. Everything's cool. Good to see you again, pal. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you supporting the feller and all his whims. But you are going to enjoy this too, Richard. I think so. So I'm staunchly standing on the idea that you're going to dig this music tonight. Randy's pretty regular. He eats them prunes. He's got the prunes going and the Miralax. And I'm surprised he's even getting up. He's wearing Depends full time. So I think you just make duty and you're just right where you're sitting. You can always tell when Randy's doing his streams when he's making soil, when he's, dutying, because you see the expression on his face change. It's the only time Randy looks happy is when he's making doo-doo. So just check out next time Randy does a live stream. You'll see it occasionally. 2 or 3 times out of about 4 hours, you'll see him kind of go and you'll go, he likes this music. No, she's pooping. He's pooping. Dave, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Happy Saturday, Dave. Been a long time since I seen you. Actually, not true. I was watching Paul's stream today for a little while, and I seen you up there. And I seen another feller, English feller up there. He's talking about being in a band and jamming. Seemed like a nice guy. The whole crew hanging out. You got like this. Paul's got this new kind of whole new crew thing going over there. It's pretty fun. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I want to throw out a hearty cheers to everybody and a good, solid welcome to everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming by. You're going to enjoy this music. We're getting on it. It's already queued up there right now. We're getting on it any second. Cheers. Anybody going to do a shot with a feller? Maybe smoke a little bit. Whatever you got. Cheers, people. If you just showed up, I forgoed the single shots and I poured a whole glass of Patron Silver with like 4 ice cubes in it. So why keep getting up to pour shots? Randy's just going to go shot, and I'm ready to go. Drinking straight out of a giant glass. That's meant for like margaritas and mixed drinks. It's mixed. It's got 4 tiny ice cubes in it. All right. Cheers, Randy. If Randy's drinking, I saw on Pilmer's stream, Randy said he was on the wagon. I hope that's not true. But I think shortly after he was saying shots. So I think he was joking. I don't know. Anywho, when you're ready to do a shot, just type shots down in the comments, and we'll get it ripping all night long, brother. You ready to go? Here's some Poobah. Good. I'm seeing, I'm looking at the crowd here tonight, and we got the core crowd. These are the people. These are the only people that I care about being in here right now. 21, 17, 18, something like that. That's all I want. You know, people tell me, they're always asking me, hey, why don't you do this and monetize? And if you do a bunch of shorts, people get to know you. And, you know, you put a bunch of hashtags in there and people get to know you. I'm actually not all that interested in growing in that sense. And some people would also say, well, you're not ever going to grow your channel if you don't. And I go, I'm not that concerned with growing my channel in that respect. I just want to hang out with my core people, the cool ones. And it's good to have you on board with it, fella, tonight. Let's check out some music. By the way, this is one of those bands, real quick, that is kind of based on, this band reminds me the same format as Terry Brooks, and I know Randy knows what I'm talking about, Terry R. Brooks, where the band is kind of there to support the riffing of Terry. Well, this band has a better rhythm section than Terry Brooks, but they're there kind of for the same reason. Essentially to support Jim Gustafson and all the riffing he does. He does lots of solos and shit like that. And this is why I think Randy's going to dig this kind of stuff too. So I hope you enjoy this. Steamroller, 1979. This just jumps right off the bat. Just doesn't even give no ramping up or anything. It's right there. You ready? Huh? Let's go.
you want a new life. What can I say? Wanted you to be my wife. You don't love me. You don't care. You don't love me. That's the truth. You're being satisfied, but not by me. A different lover is setting you free. There's nothing I can do to change your mind. I will be the one that you're leaving behind. You don't love me. You don't care. You don't love me.
Good evening, y'all. Hope you're enjoying the music.
All the most tame men, she's not
Yep. Yeah, buddy. I've been watching a lot of Ronnie Coleman videos recently. Anybody know Ronnie Coleman? 8-time Mr. Olympian. Lifted so hard that he broke his back into like 50 pieces, and now he's in a wheelchair. Dude works out 7 days a week. 60 years old now. And he always says, yeah, buddy. I think of Ronnie when I'm doing my sets. He goes, lay weight, man, lay weight. I think of Ronnie yelling in my ear, yeah, buddy. Yeah, somebody mentioned Celtic Frost. I can't even hold this box. I need help just to pick this sucker up. Boingo wants to hear the Celtic Frost stream. There were only 1,000 of those box sets made. 1,000. And I will be doing a Celtic Frost stream at some point. Probably not going to be a large, group of people for that stream. Because that's going to scare some motherfuckers away. No doubt. It's going to filter out all the sissies right off the bat. I mean, even like the hardcore rock and rollers. Like Randy, when I was playing all the Death albums, Randy couldn't handle it. Literally gave him a migraine for about 3 days. So, the Celtic Frost, that's going to be a heavy hitter for sure. I don't even know how I would go about doing it. I ain't even thought about the logistics and how I'm even going to do that. I could play like one album for like 9 days straight. But Nate Dogg's got the whole theme-oriented thing going down. He's like, Nate's playing like Dr. Demento for like 7 weeks in a row and stuff like that. I'd find a way to filter him in. Maybe we'll do a late night, maybe a Twitch session. If we did a Twitch session, we could play all those in a row. I'll just take off 2 days' work, and we'll just play the motherfuckers all day long. Lisa's in the house. Hi, Lisa. Wish you had Michael Phelps' strength. Who must be Michael Phelps? I don't know who that is, man. Maybe I do. Phelps kind of sounds familiar. Good to see you, Zor. There ain't no Cold Lake in this box, Zor. Nope. He didn't want Cold Lake in that motherfucker. Nope. It's the classic years. Cold Lake does not apply. If you check out Tom G. Warrior opening, he does an unboxing of that box set, Zor. Check it out. Type it in the YouTubes. You can find, not now, later on, but you'll hear him talk about Cold Lake. He fucking hates it. He literally despises that album, and rightly so. It's fucking terrible. This is what happens when a fellette gets involved in the group, like the Yoko kind of influence, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, they got fucking lipstick on, they got cummerbunds and shit, and they're whining and wailing about nonsense. Tom didn't want it. And he didn't put it in that box set. It ain't in there. Sorry. I don't own Cold Lake. I wouldn't. I'd never own it. He was a stoner swimmer? Was that the guy that had HIV and banged his head off the pool or something? Got blood in the pool and everybody got all scared? Anywho's, 999 are still available. Actually, I think 0 are available. You can find them secondhand. This is where me and Randy end up butting heads. Randy's like fair weather friend. Like as long as it's Psych or fucking Ramones or something, he's okay. But once you get into heavy stuff, all of a sudden he doesn't like you anymore. He doesn't want to be your friend. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. All the good music Randy could be listening to, he's so close-minded. You know what I mean? Open. Hey, what did Zappa say? Your mind's like an umbrella. No, you're like a parachute. Your mind's like a parachute. Doesn't work unless it's open. Open that mind, Randy. Let it in. Just let a feller in. He'll go easy on you. Teesh. Man. Got a whole glass of Patron Silver over here, if you're wondering. Drinking water? No. Chaser is water. Anywho, yeah, here we go. We got side 2 lined up here. Giving it right back to you, man. Yeah. Play some Slift. Yeah, I got Slift. I only have one, though, I think. I've got the Levitation Sessions, which is like my favorite Slift. Oh, no, wait a minute. I've got a second one. The one with the robot on the cover or something like that? I forget. I've only listened to that album a couple times. Winebender turned me on to that when that album was re-released or something. I don't remember. I remember seeing Slift on the Levitation Sessions on YouTube, where other great bands like Fuzz and all have played. And they played in this big, like, ferrite chamber thing with a giant sphere, and there was all these kind of sparks and everything. It's pretty cool. Did you see that one? Pretty neat. We don't have a Slift tonight. How many people besides King know who Slift is, and Eric Winebender, who's not here right now? You got it right, Danny. Once Randy gets 5 or 6 shots in him, it ain't the beer. You got to get a few shots in him, and then he's all hugging and touching, loving and squealing, and then I'm like, dude, come on, man, quit hugging on me, will you? Anyway, we got side 2 lined up here, Steamroller, and then I think when we're done, if you fellers and fellettes are good, maybe I'll bust out a couple from Let Me In. I'm thinking of doing the 3 that I really like on this album: Mr. Destroyer, Bolene, and Live to Work. So you might end up getting a few more, unless I just talk through the whole night. I don't. Me? I never talk too much. I'm always right to the point. Anywho, yeah. Let's bust out side 2 here. Hope you're enjoying this album. I was telling Danny he's thinking about picking up that best of. Now, I'm not trying to take money out of anybody's pocket. I will say this. I'm not allowed to say anything more. I probably shouldn't even be saying this. Hold on to your money for just a little while. Because end of August, we're going to have a special guest here on the channel. And we'll be doing some live streams and some live Q&A with a very special feller from a very special band. And then we're going to be doing one of them record drops. Here exclusively on the Mr. Bizarro channel. We're going to be dropping some brand new wax. So don't you go nowhere, Danny. Just tuck that money back in the pocket for a little while. I dig that best of. Here's the thing with the best of. It's a compilation of like everything he's done from album 1 to relatively recently. If you want the vintage stuff, just hang on for a minute. There's something coming down the pipeline. Shh. Side 2.
Baby, till I decide
solo.
Into your eyes, and baby, I don't see me anymore. I can feel those ice cold shivers running down my spine. Tell me, where did I go wrong? Oh baby, I wanted to possess you. What more can I say? Guess I had my own special kind of love. Has the blooming love that we knew, oh baby,
Now, you're probably wondering, anybody that owns the OG, you're probably wondering, hey, wait a minute. I didn't hear rock and roll from Led Zeppelin. Everybody knows that OG Steamroller had rock and roll by Led Zeppelin on it. They did a cover. And what they did was they omitted rock and roll for Atom Bomb, which is, I prefer that tracking, because that's the one song I didn't think it fit on Steamroller, was the cover of Led Zeppelin. Now, by the way, good evening, Paul. Good to see you, buddy. I watched your stream today. I just wanted you to know, but I was busy getting my swole on, if you know what I mean. It can mean a few things, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so that was Steamroller. Paul came in on the last song. You can go on and rewind on it, Paul. Check it out later if you want. Maybe Paul knows Steamroller. I don't know. Maybe Paul doesn't know. Maybe some of you fellers and fellettes, maybe you don't know. There's an interview with Jim Gustafson from Poobah that I did a few years ago. It's on a feller's channel way back. Check it out. We're going to have a special guest. Same name. Jim Gustafson is going to be here on a feller's channel on a live stream right around the end of August. And we're going to be spinning some Poobah music together. And he's going to be talking about his time and his memories with the band around the Steamroller era. And he's going to be doing a little Q&A if you fellers and fellettes are nice about it. I don't want to hear no dick jokes or nothing, know what I mean? Going to be some heavy moderation going on. But yeah, he's going to be showing up around the end of August. We got something special to share with you that I can't talk about yet. Throwing the key away. For now. Nate's in the house. How you doing, buddy? How you feeling, Nate? Good to see you, man. How's your week been? Had a good week? Having a good Saturday so far? I hope you are. Hope you didn't miss too much. But you can go on and rewind on it and listen to it back again. This is probably going to stay up. I think we're safe here. Feller is relatively safe with the music he plays. But he's also not afraid to take chances. Know what I mean? Not scared. Mama didn't raise no punk. You know what I'm saying? Shitty week? It's all right. Well, appreciate your honesty. You could have lied. Just been like, great. You know, like everybody else does. How you doing? Fine. And they're not. You know they're not. And sometimes you appreciate that they say everything's fine because you just don't want to get into it. I gotta get back to work. Yeah, so here's my thought. Yeah, don't miss that, Paul. There'll be plenty of notice up here on a fella's channel for that interview. And like I said, go back and check out that interview I did with him a few years ago. It was pretty good. It took me 10 hours to edit out all the coughing and hacking because I think he had COVID at the time. It was right at the beginning of COVID. And I think Jim caught COVID at the time. And he was yakking and hacking and squealing and popping. And it took me a whole day to edit out every pop and wheeze and crackle. Now, I know we just played the entire Steamroller, but, I always like to give a few more inches. Because that's where it's at. It ain't just about the tip, you know what I mean? I like to give you the whole shaft, right down to the stump, you know what I'm saying? So, fellas may be thinking, put on a little bit of Let Me In. What do you think? You want to hear a few songs from Let Me In? This is signed by Jim. Paul will probably appreciate that. I have an ongoing back and forth conversation with Jim. We talk quite often, believe it or not. If I had a tie, I'd try to do that, adjustment. The cool adjust my tie thing. I'm awesome, but yeah, we talk. So I'm thinking of playing a little bit from Let Me In. You want to hear a few more? We're only at an hour 20. I feel like I talked an hour. We played 20 minutes of music, and now I'm going to have to talk for the next hour. Let's read the comments and see what people have to say. Lisa says, don't think twice. Do it! You know what I picture when Lisa says something like that, I picture her giving me the finger with them tiny little fingers she's got. You ever see Lisa's fingers? They're like 2 inches long. Best! You missed the first hour? Well, go on back and check it out again. I'm not replaying the whole album. Are you crazy? Shot. Randy wants to do a shot. I should set up some music, and then I'll set up a shot. I just drank a whole... Who out there has just drank a whole glass of tequila? Let me just throw that out. 4 ice cubes don't make, the majority of a glass of tequila. I think Randy's one of those kind of peer pressure guys that goes, yeah, you should do more, smoke more, shoot up more. But he ain't doing nothing. I want to know that Randy's out there doing shots. I don't want to hear that Randy's just saying shot, and then he watches people get drunk and goes, and then he goes to bed, pees all over around his toilet, and uses one of his redhead wool socks to mop it all up and goes on to bed. You got small Asian fingers. I just watched Dusty's last stream, Lisa. That's where I got the tiny finger thing from. And almost like you're giving a finger, it was almost just like that. Not super long, but just little tiny, little dainty Asian fingers. Like them little sausages that come in a can. What are they called? Them little tiny sausages? Let me bust out some Let Me In. We're going to play a few songs from this. We got plenty of time. And maybe we'll even bring a few people up and do some chats when we're later. When we're done later, when things happen or are done. And music plays music and talking. Right? Eloquent. That's what you're thinking. Man, this guy can fucking speak. Let me put this on. Okay, I got it. Don't you go dying on me now. Hang out for a second. I know Bobby's going to go fishing soon. He's going to leave. I did it. You proud of me? Look, Mommy, I made duty. You proud? Okay, we got to Let Me In lined up. Sounds like... Does he breathe really heavy? Yeah, where is Dusty at right now? Dusty goes live 6 times a week, and then when I do my stream, he's completely missing. Rainbow trout yesterday, yeah. Put some foam on that mic, kind of like the Maui show, where they put like giant piece of foam on the mic because the wind was like 60 miles an hour. I got that Rainbow Bridge 8-track. Where is that? It's around here. So here it is. This is where a lot of that came from. The Maui show. There's some Maui songs on here. The Rainbow Bridge. Blockbuster epic movie. If you never saw it, you should probably go check it out. Golden Globe award-winning movie. And by award-winning, I mean an absolute piece of garbage. Hendrix hated it. Didn't make any sense. But yeah, Rainbow Bridge, Jimi Hendrix. I was just thinking of that because I got that Maui LP, the 3 LP box set, the Live at Maui. They remastered it and put all the added missing stuff in there. It sounds great. All right, let's check out some Poobah. Let Me In. We're going to check out Mr. Destroyer, and then we're going to check out Live to Work, and then we're going to check out Bolene. And by the way, this has rock and roll on it, the Led Zeppelin cover. Interesting. I thought that was only on Steamroller, but fella could be wrong. Let's check out some. And then I'm going to go pour myself some shotses. By shotses, I mean maybe a whole nother glass. Feller has had a tough week, a very long, strenuous week. the kind of week where I just didn't know how I was going to get through. And then you got all this shit to do when you get home from work. And I'm like, how am I going to get the energy to do it? And the sheer willpower and guilt lifted me up. Let me get some shots. Let's listen to some Poobah. Hold on a second, Randy. Anybody else wants to do some shots? Give me a second. I'll be right back. Let's listen to some Poobah. Mr. Destroyer. Here we go.
Hey, Joey, man, come here.
Hey, what you got there?
Man, look what my dad got me for my birthday.
Is it your birthday? Wow, how old are you?
I'm 8 today, man.
Wow, and your dad gave you a gun.
Yeah, man, let me show it to you. I know how to work it real well. Here's where the bullets gun and everything, man. I know all about it.
Wow, your own gun.
Yeah, man, watch this.
But we won't get
Interesting observation, Randy. In this case, I would say Jim sounds leaps and bounds better than Terry does. And who is it? Seish? I think that's like the quintessential shut the fuck up and let the band play album. Because that album is fucking rad. That drummer is kick-ass. But if that fucking singer, it's almost like the singer had the house. He's like, yeah, you could come jam, but I got to sing. And they're like, fuck, man, this guy sucks, but it's his house. So we got to let him sing. He's got the PA, and we can jam at his house. So I'm thinking that's what Seish was all about. But that is a great album. If we can get like a cut with the lyrics removed, the vocals, that album would be fucking gold. Absolutely. Yes, and looking back on some of the comments, Dusty, I've said it before, Dusty and Lisa would make the cutest fucking couple in all the VCdom. Yeah, that's the kingdom of the VC. They'd be like king and queen of the VC. Lisa would be flipping everybody off with her 2-inch long middle finger. Wouldn't that be great? Would you go? A big VC marriage. Where would it be? Where would Dusty and Lisa like to be married? Where would that be at? Be on a beach somewhere, or Dave and Buster's maybe? Maybe Applebee's. All you can eat peel and shrimp. All night long with the shrimp, you know what I mean? Yes. So we got one more I want to play from Poobah, Let Me In. There are many, many more songs on that album that I can play. So let's play one more from said album, Poobah, Let Me In. And that is, what is it, Bolene? Is that the one we're playing now? Yes. Bolene. But before we do that, who's down for a shot? I hear people talking a bunch of smack about drinking. You want to get down. You want to hang with a feller. I don't know. You could be lying. Let's do a shot. And you're just kind of sitting there going, he's going to get drunk. Hey, I'm going to get drunk no matter what. I ain't even halfway there yet. Had a full glass of Patron Silver. Let me tell you, fellers, you know, he's way, way up there. He can hold the liquor all night. I need my Bob Barker microphone because I get in my moods like this and I just want to pinch on it like that. And I wish it was down here. The long, thin gold mic with the little kind of mushroom cap on it. Not that kind of mushroom cap. The audio cap. Feel free to hit up my OnlyFans, which is going bankrupt, I heard. Hit me up. Fund me for my Bob Barker microphone fund. I'll show you some of my toe skin. And you can pay a fella some money for it. And he'll buy a microphone. And he won't feel any less taken advantage of than he normally does in the real world. They hand you the dollar and they say, where did he touch you? And I'm always pointing way, way down south. I'm way down there where the brown part is. And he goes, oh, no, not another one of these. And I go, oh, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the music on a beautiful Saturday evening. By beautiful, I mean not sure what it's like outside because they got the air cranked down to about 70 in this motherfucker. Because when you're out there sweating every day, all day long, you just want to get in your little cocoon and just crank the air and pretend like the world does not exist. And then 2 days goes by like the blink of an eye, and you're right back at it again. Wringing that neck all day long for that. Wringing the neck for the check. Snapping necks, cashing checks. Anybody know what movie that's from? Cheers. Let's... Let's check out Bolene. Oof.
goes out there, people yet? Here's Poobah from Youngstown, Ohio.
There it is. Bolene. You think that version is long. Wait till you check out some of his live shit. He does Bolene. I watched him do this version of Bolene at like a small club. And he did like the Buddy Guy thing where he had like a fucking cable. Or maybe it could have been wireless. Maybe it was wireless. But he left the stage and walked the whole bar. And then he went outside, out front, and walked across the parking lot, and then came back in the bar and the other door and walked all the way through and back up on stage while he was doing some Bolene kind of guitar shredding. Again, like the band is just kind of support for Jim's shredding. And especially nowadays, if you like the band's keeping like a 4/4, he'll run, a fucking song for 20 minutes. No problem. So that was Bolene. So the next song coming up on this side, right after this, is actually a version of Rock and Roll. It's like a cover of the Zeppelin song. And then Let Me In is the last song on this side. So, fellers, pondering, should I play Rock and Roll and Let Me In? I could play a couple more. I know I could play at least one more. You want to hear Rock and Roll? You want to hear a Led Zeppelin cover? What do you say? I'm going to do a shot while you bleep bloop it down in the comments. It's going to be tuck you motherfuckers in for the night. And then I shut it down. And then I crank the music up in the lair like insanely loud. Which I have the freedom to do. Feel bad for you fellers and fellettes that got an apartment. You can't blast music at like 3, 4 in the morning. I can turn music up as loud as I fucking want anytime that I want. Got the Bob Barker pinch going on, so I'm serious about what I'm saying. It's going to be play a couple more Poobah songs or tuck some bitches in for the night. Cheers. Smooth. It actually is. It's pretty smooth shit. It ain't pop off. You know what I'm saying? You want to tuck him in, Randy? Yeah. Randy wants to go to bed. I know it's Saturday night for Randy. He needs to get to sleep. Got to give them corns and them bunions time to rest. Now we're going to play a couple more songs. Randy wants to go to bed. We're not going to bed. We're going to keep the old man up all night. He's going to be banging on the floor with his cane. Bam, bam, bam on the floor. And we're just looking up at the ceiling laughing. It's like he can't even get up and walk down here to yell. He can't do nothing. Let him bang. Turn the music up louder. We can't hear that cane no more. A little plaster comes raining down now and then. He's banging on that, all flustered and red. Can't stand it. The kids are having fun. Get off my lawn, yelling at clouds. The whole thing, you know what I mean? Let's check out a couple more. It's a Led Zeppelin cover. Let's see how this goes. Is it? Wait a minute. No, maybe it ain't. Maybe it's the same name, but it's not a cover. Maybe he took the name. Let's find out. We're finding out at the same time. Let's check it out. Holy shit, man. Yeah, it's not like a Steamroller era kind of drum solo, but man, fucking good. Holy shit. Glenn Wiseman on drums. My God. That is 2 hours and 2 minutes of the greatest fucking music that you could ever expect to hear here on the interwebs anyway. What'd you think? Did you enjoy it? Nice, huh? Good shit. Bill! Bill, what's happening with you, buddy? Welcome. Hi, Bill. Why is it the Bill shows up in the last 5 seconds of what's going on? I'm curious, Bill. I think I said it last time. I almost wonder. I go, is Bill just hanging out in the background? And then when everything is over, he goes, hey, I just showed up. I've been really busy. How's everybody doing? I don't know. Good to see you, Bill. Hope you had a good week. Hope you're having a good weekend. We ain't even into Sunday yet. Played a lot of great music. Couple hours worth of the greatest music that you could ever expect to hear from Ohio. Anyway. Jim Gustafson from Poobah. Joining a feller around the end of August, right here on the channel. He's going to be coming up live. We're going to be playing some music from Let Me In and Steamroller. We're going to be talking about his memories from recording said albums. And he's going to let you in on a little bit of some new stuff dropping. You're going to want to be around for it, trust me. Don't miss it. What do we got here in the chat? I still got like a couple shots in my glass. I'm feeling like maybe I should do another song. What didn't I play from side one? Let me look here. Yeah. I like what you done here. Okay, yeah. There's some live shit on like side 3 and 4. Got them tequila burps, man. They're rolling up a fella's gullet. I'm not saying I'm going to throw up or nothing. I'm just saying, here they come. Got some live stuff. Rehearsals, is. There's only one song on side 1 I didn't play. I'm going to fucking play it right now. I don't care. I'm flipping this over and we're going to play it. We're playing it. We're playing it right now. Where is it? Where is it? There. How about right there? It's funny because it's got this kind of light on here that's supposed to allow you to queue up the songs that you want to queue up. It don't do shit. It's this weird incandescent bulb. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Your nemesis, Thump? Yeah, could be my nemesis too. I always welcome him in when he knocks on the door. I just let him in. It's like one of those friends, you know. Most friends, you know, they'll call and they'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing? You want to hang out like Thursday?" And if you're not in the mood, you go, you know, I got shit going on. Patron Silver, it just kind of knocks on your door at like 11:30 at night. Goes, "Hey!" And he just barges his way in, and starts fucking with you, you're like, man, I'm just getting ready to go to bed. And he's all amped up and shit. And you're like, oh, I guess I'm up till 3 in the morning. Yeah, I get it, Thump. I know what you're saying. And on that note, cheers. I'm going to play one more song. I don't know where I queued it up. It's probably not in the right spot because I can't see nothing. It's kind of like when Randy plays a bunch of 45s. And at some point, he puts it on 33. And then another one of his 7 inches is actually at 45, and it's on the wrong speed again. And then he puts another one on at 45, and it's at 33. And then he catches it like, minutes. The song's like 2 minutes long. And Randy catches it like, I don't know, a minute in. He goes, oh well, It might have sounded just as good. Sometimes you want to hear those songs at a different speed, and they sound cooler. Let's look at the chat. Let me look at my chat here real quick. What do we got going on? Adrian does not like tequila. We had a conversation. I'm just going to put out a little bit of secret stuff. Adrian don't want me to tell, but she says it gives her the toots. It makes her toot a little bit. Gives her gas, I think is what she said. She said it makes me fart. A lot. And I was like, tequila? She's like, yeah, I just fart all night. And I'm like, wow, that's interesting. She's like, yep. And I was like, you want a shot? She's like, yep. I was like, I'll hang outside. I'll hang out on the deck, and you can hang out on the inside. Fart away, Adrian. Let's check out this song. Where is it queued up? I don't know. Somewhere in the middle. See what we got. You ready? We got one more. We're pushing it. 2 hours, 8 minutes. Fuck it, man. Let's go. Patron says no. Don't stop. And I guess I got to listen. All right, wait a minute. I don't know that I'm feeling that song. Is it going to be one of those mellow songs I'm going to be upset for playing at the end? I don't like that song. Hold on. Hold on a minute. All right, this doesn't have songs like track listings, like numbered. It goes from like 1 to like 14. Hold on a minute here. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, changed it up a bit. We're going to check out a live version of Mr. Destroyer. Live rehearsal session. I didn't like where that song was going. It seemed a little bit mushy. I don't want to end up the night with all this mushy kind of music. We're not doing like the Schnee thing where he goes, hey, grab your partner and give him a big hug and cuddle. We're not ending with no cuddling tonight, all right, people? We're going to end up with some head banging. Slight adjustment, people. Don't look down here. My eyes are up here, okay? Okay. Yeah, it's great. Sometimes, Will, these songs sound better, quicker or slower. And sometimes you don't know the difference. Randy's played 45s, and I go, this sounds great. And then he slows it way down, and you go, oh, okay. I liked it better fast. Or I like it better slow. Let's check out this song. All right, cool. Yeah, you guys are saying smoke, smoke. I'm like, there's no smoke on this album, and I'm showing it. And he goes, 13, dumbass. And I'm like, okay, track 13. I think I got that lined up pretty good right now. Track 3. Instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 on side B, or D, they just keep going. So it's like 13, 14, 15 on side D. Weird. Yeah, Dusty. I'm like a sink peer. Mikey Bananas, he's a big sink peer. He's a proponent of peeing in the sink. I think it's easy to pee in the sink because you don't got to bend over and you got to worry about splashing over. Like Randy pees in the toilet probably, like most humans do. And then he's got to mop up all around the outside where the pee kind of splashes up. But when you pee in a sink, you just kind of go like that, and you just drape it over the sink, and it kind of goes right in. I see what Mikey's getting. I didn't get it for a long time, and then I tried it one time, and I was like, I'm totally getting the vibe now. It's so easy. And then you're brushing your toofisses in the morning, and you go, what? Then you're going, all right, there's a downside to peeing in the sink. Don't pee in the sink, people. Okay? Come on. What do we got going on in the chat? I like to watch Groovy Lisa pee in the sink. I don't mean specifically like OnlyFans, like Lisa peeing in the sink. I just mean like the logistics behind a woman peeing in the sink. Could be an interesting thing to witness. You know what I mean? It's not as easy as like a guy. Because it just kind of goes, like that in the sink. A fellette, she's got to jump up there, and it's like, standing on a scaffold. Could be interesting. Could be something new. I don't know. I'm just saying, get your kicks in while you can on OnlyFans. They're going to be gone soon. Bankrupt is what a fella is hearing. So get your toe skin in and all the sink peeing that you can get. Soak it up. Could be gone tomorrow. You'll be her step stool. Man, we're getting to see a whole different side of Danny tonight. Okay, I get it. Danny's going to be wearing his Hydra Sessions shirt, and he's going to be crouched over like a stool, and Lisa's going to just step up on him like a bench. I'm seeing it now. Now I get it. I thought that'd be Dusty's job. I thought he'd be the stool. He jumps over and bends over, and she does the walking on his back. Don't most women do that anyway? They bend over their man and just walk all over him. Isn't that kind of a woman thing? Don't women like doing that? Don't you feel like you enjoy emasculating a man by walking all over him, kicking him in the sack? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be jaded. I don't know. We got one more song coming down the pipeline here. We're banging out 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think I've done my due diligence, to be honest. I got a little bit left in my glass. We got one more song and just about enough Patron to get through said song. And then it's bedtime. Not literally. I'll probably be up till 4 in the morning because, you got to get your kicks in while you can. Feller's normal day is getting up around 6:30, 7 o'clock, depending on the drive. So when I can sleep in till 8, I slept in late today. Way late. Like I got up and then I went to sleep, got up, went to sleep. It was great. But I don't get that freedom all the time. Matter of fact, when a fella lays in bed too long, his back starts hurting. So I can't even be lazy like most people. I lay in bed till noon. I can't even do it. My body won't allow me to lay in bed till noon. It says, get up. I'm going to break your back in half. It's going to hurt. Get up. And I got to get up. So for all you fellas and fellas out there that can lay in bed all day long and watch TV, man, I'm jealous. Because the fella's back skin just goes, nope, ain't going to happen. Get up. Get something done. And that's what I got to do. But we ain't there yet. We still got some time. We got all night tonight. We got all day tomorrow to hang out and have some fun. So why don't we not worry about what's coming up on Monday? Because Monday's always going to come back again. And we got to do the same thing over and over and over again. until we get old. And then we get to retire, and then we don't get to have any fun because we're too beat the fuck up when it comes time to retire. When we can finally kick back, we can't do anything because the backs and knees are all messed up. Right, Randy? Randy knows what I'm talking about. You punch a few fucking 100 holes in your hand from the pin gun, it leaves a toll. It hurts. The hands and the knees and the back. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's check out Smoke. There it is. You did it. You made it. Aren't you proud of yourself? Give yourself a little pat in the back. It's okay. Don't break your shoulder. That's what we used to tell the proud people. They're like, hey, look what I did. I'd be like, hey, don't break your fucking shoulder patting yourself on the back, dude. Honestly. Chances is Eddie, I'm going to take a wild guess and say Eddie went to sleep about 2 hours ago. Yeah. Yep. Most people go to sleep at a normal time. I don't know about Saturday. For like a feller, you know, he works so fucking hard all week. Even if I'm up like whining like a baby, you know, like you got your little baby and she, you know she's tired and you know she wants to go to sleep, but she's fighting it. and she's just whining and whining and whining and banging her feet against the crib the whole night. That is how I feel on a Saturday. I'm like, I just don't want to go to sleep. Let me stay up, Mom, please. And she goes, no. And you go, did you? And you start banging your feet on the floor and everything and make it a big stink. That's how I feel right now. Like on a weekend, I want to get every second that I can in. And especially with a bunch of fine fellas and fellettes like you out there right now. Did you enjoy the music? I got one more shot. I got something here in the bottom. I don't know if it's a shot. It might be comprised mostly of water. I don't know. Let's see. We got one more shot. Do one more with a feller tonight before we end up calling it a night. We got 2 hours and almost 30 minutes of excellent talk and chat and music and fine people like you hanging out on a beautiful Saturday evening going into Sunday. Unless you're across the pond or if you're in Australia. I don't think we got any Australian people here right now. Eric is just showing up. Oh, Eddie's still here? Okay, that's interesting. It's kind of like sometimes when I listen to some streams and I'm laying in bed and I just kind of fade off. And I think Nick Pantry said the same thing. He did this recently. He goes, hey, I heard somebody say my name and I woke up. And he woke up like, I don't know, 2 hours in to a stream, maybe 3. I'm still here. I think we shook Eddie awake. I think he's awake now. He'll go back to bed soon. Trust me. Eddie's got bedhead, just like most people right now. It's okay. How many people are laying in bed right now watching a feller stream? I'm curious. How many people are like laying on their couch? How many people are hanging out in their beds, sitting in the middle, hanging out, got the blankies on? Maybe got the fan blowing on you. You're all comfortable. Feller sitting here on a hard-ass drum throne, old Tama drum stool from 1990, playing good music, having a good time. Appreciate you, people. Dan's only 2 beers in. Man, where are you from, Dan? What time is it where you're at? It seems like awful late to be only 2 beers in. I'm 2 glasses of Patron Silver. Full glasses. Now, see, that wasn't mostly water. Eric. Good to see you, buddy. How you making out, pal? Appreciate you stopping by. Better late than never. We got a lot of music here. Go on and pull back on that cursor and rewind on it. Listen to what we had here. We played some excellent music tonight, Eric. I hope everything is going good for you in your world, buddy. I like Eric. He's cool. He's got the beard going. He's got the cool glasses. Music. I don't know. Anybody that's got a beard, I'm like, he's got to be cool. And then you find out he, like, killed somebody in an alley, and you go, all right, maybe I should shave my beard. I don't think maybe Eric's killed anybody recently in a dark alley, but you never know. You never know. Sitting on the couch, multitasking, watching the Olympics on television and studying. Adrian has got 3 things going on at the same time. What do you think Adrian's priority is? Do you think it's the Olympics? Do you think she's studying? Or do you think she's watching said stream? Where do you think her priorities lie? I'm going to say right here. I'm going to say she's going to fail her test because of here. Don't worry, Adrian. Just go on and tell him the dog ate your homework. Just like we used to back at school. You can only use that one time. And then you go, you got a dog? And you go, nope, got a cat. But the cat likes to eat paper. Charlie is dead broke, sleeping on his porch right now. Remember that stream? Who was here when Charlie fell asleep on the porch? Was that not a classic evening? I mean, if you don't know, go and check out a feller's past streams, like a Hydra, I think it was. I think John was hanging out with us back then. And Charlie fell asleep on his porch while we were streaming, and he was snoring and coughing and yakking. We were worried. Myself and Zepp, we were worried. I remember saying, what do you do if somebody passes away when you're doing like a live stream? And Zepp was like, we got no way to contact anybody. So literally somebody could die like on a live stream and we wouldn't know what to do. And I think John said it'd go viral. So trying to look at the positives, right? Appreciate you guys hanging out. I know I would. Appreciate you guys hanging out. You have a good time tonight? Hope you did. We listened to some good music. We had a lot of good chat. Possibly regretting your choices in hanging out here tonight? I don't know. Maybe you do. That's okay. But I know you'll be back to regret an all-new future session when we play some more awesome music. Don't forget, we got Jim Gustafson from Poobah coming up here really soon, around the end of August. And between now and then, we got plenty more full album spotlight sessions coming up for you. But come on by. Check out Jim from Poobah. We're going to be playing shit from Steamroller. We're going to be playing stuff from Let Me In, stuff from the new comp he's got out. And we're going to be doing a Q&A with Jim about his memories from his time recording Steamroller and Let Me In and some subsequent albums. It's going to be a great time. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Did you have fun? I feel like I've done my due diligence. It's like when you gotta do, like, you're working, you get in trouble, right? You got to do community service. They give you kind of the stick with the nail in the end. You got to pick up trash on the side of the road. Done a bit of that myself. I think I've done it. I think I worked out my hours. The county's fine. I'm working my hours down, and pretty soon I won't have to worry about it no more. Until then, have a great weekend. Have a good rest of your Saturday. If you're from West Coast, if you're from East Coast, have a great Sunday. And if I don't see you before next time, have a great week. Be good. Try to be kind if you can. If they're an asshole, don't worry about being kind. They deserve it. Be good, people. Appreciate you coming by. Hope you had fun. I'll see you next week. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll let you know about a day ahead of time. Either way, don't worry about it. We got a lot of great music in the pantry here coming up. Looking forward to sharing it with you. Take care of yourselves, okay? I'll see you next time. Be good. Promise? You lying? You're probably lying when you say, yes, I'll be good, I promise. It's okay. It's fine. Go to church. All is redeemed. I'll see you next time. Take care, people. Love you. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you supporting the feller and all his crazy whims and all the dick jokes and fart stories I'm telling you and the nonsensical chat. Appreciate you all. Come on by, see a feller again next time, would you?